Chat, that's so crazy that only on the PS5 when I go live, like my mic is turned all the way down. Like it's turned all the way down. And that's the only time it like wants to act like it's turned all the way up. It's freaking annoying. I don't understand it. Like the microphone volume's all the way down, dog. All the way. I don't even know if it's picking up the TV show. I can't tell. It don't sound like it when it's fucking just not the stream. Like, bro, how is it different for Game Chat and PlayStation Store? Why is the volume louder on the stream, man? Like, why can't I control my volume while I stream off the PS5? This shit is ridiculous. Sony, you are so garbage, bro. Sony, you might be worse than EA, nigga. Fuck you and your product. I don't want no fucking sponsorship. I don't want no free PS6, bitch. Fix your fucking system. Then I might accept the sponsorship. You fucked. Watch your mouth, Nate. But yo, chat, man, I was supposed to play this game days ago. I'm holding up the season. So let's get into it, man. It's your boy Nate Duck 250, and I'm back at it with another stream today. We got some Madden tonight. Probably gonna play some Rivals because it updated later. Uh, we also got uh, I actually do want to watch the door tonight. So I can't stay up late again. I gotta fucking get up in the morning. When I hear my alarm clock, I gotta fucking get out of bed. Shit's disgusting. It's ridiculous. Nate, do better. Um, but shit, chat, man. That's besides the point. With that being said, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, chat, and let's get right into this game. Let's have some fun. It's week 18 though, season finale. So let's lock in. Let's have some fun. I could take the lines unless if they lose. I gotta see how they play. We got Dre. Mason's right outside the playoffs, and so is Reem. And Dre and Reem played this week, and of course they're not gonna play because everybody in my franchise is straight dog water, except for the Branch Boys. Shout out to the Branch Boys holding it down, man. I'm gonna just say it. These bum ass YBK niggas is scared because I whoop that ass every time in Madden, especially with this team. Get the fuck out of here. But that being said, chat, um, Psycho somehow, I don't know if he put it on pro. I don't know what he doing, but he ran it up. Saquon went crazy last week. He's about to sit on the bench for real. 23 rushes, 3 rushing touchdowns, 359. Crazy game last week. Um, I guess I hit complete training without looking at my final season stats. So I'm sorry about that, y'all. Y'all can see the stats up here. The few that we get, we're first in points. We're 27th in passing yards. First in rushing yards. Opponent points scored ninth, which still ain't good enough. Opposing offensive passing yards. It's because Dak lit her ass up last game. That dropped down to fourth. Of course, we're number one in rushing. So, man, let's go to upgrades. She's probably Pirate Rusher, huh? Shit, we need that run stopper to come up too. One finesse, one power. I'm not mad at that. And Zachary Bond, the GOAT middle linebacker. I don't think I've got to upgrade with him all year. I guess his block shedding in his zone coverage is kind of low. So I'm going to go pass coverage. 3-man, holy shit. Take that. Alright, chat. Let's, DG still out. Excuse me, to the divisional round. Let's go to adjust lineup. Don't look like nothing's out of place just yet. No wide long snipers Lane Johnson, but the brother is. Oh shit, how long was I on mute? I hope I wasn't on mute for that long. Fuck chat. I was over here doing shit, fucking up the season finale, doing terrible job streaming. I don't know how long I was on mute. But shit, man, give me a few minutes and I'll be back. I'll be back. Alright, 20 minutes later, I'm back. I wonder if I really got to turn my headphones on so y'all don't hear the game. Because that would be insane.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at wideout A.J. Brown. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Eagles and the Giants. And it's coming right up on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They've been flawless these last couple of months.
I know that shit's death.
Kicker Graham Gano set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Let me see some, Ringo.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7, and it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Play action. Here's Hurts. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple. The Eagles at 13-3 now on the year. And they've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. This kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Right back to him on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Giant defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Hurts. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if he can't get it in the end. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by preventing that sack right out of the gate.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Wilson now off the bootleg. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Escapes the defender. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with... Number 8 on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts sets up to throw it. A little juke. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A first down carry for Barkley. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Being chased out left. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll will take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Like an egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with two hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
Hurts will throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2. One up unit.
How about that for a little risk reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Wilson. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Man, that is one fearless wide receiver right there because he knows he's going to take a shot, and he did. That's one of those situations where you know you're going to feel one way or the other, so you might as well hang on to it, and he does for good yardage.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They're going to look to throw. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Dillon will take this one. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop him.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And New York set to take the field. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this.
Nolan Smith from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now Hurts on the option right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Wilson.
There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he will have a Giants first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Wilson.
Again, it's Johnson.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Again, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Now inside the 25.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to have the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Out to his left. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
Now it's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Sidney Brown with it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6. And I think...
Oh, my God. Are we for real?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take
Oh, shit, man.
Exactly what they did.
So I've been on mute since I turned my headset on, since the beginning of the game, damn near. I swear I changed my input. All right, y'all. Y'all just been listening to silent gameplay for the past fucking... My bad, y'all, man. What the actual fuck, Nate?
So we've come to halftime.
I swear I changed my microphone input to my headset when I turned my headset on.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now,
all right, I'm going to grab a beer. I'm
upset
upset with myself right now.
Let's get to it. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue.
3 touchdowns, I like that.
Scoreline. Sam Darnold leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes.
I like that.
From there, we head east to Detroit to check on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they lead the visiting Minnesota Vikings at halftime. 2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff.
Yeah, it's over. He got 3 picks. That game's
Finally,
over.
let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. As you can see the score there in the second quarter.
3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love. Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in
Chat,
Orlando.
man.
as
I'm
we
over
welcome
there as
everyone
Coop,
back in
too,
for
when I
quarter
got
number
that
3.
pick. You know what I'm saying? I went to the replay. Y'all probably didn't hear me. I was like, this is what would happen if Cooper DeJean, if I didn't switch to him on that opening plate. And then he threw the ball deep. I slowed up a little bit. Tap triangle, easy pick. All right. Call the practice squad niggas from their crib. Everybody, tell them to get an Uber down here ASAP. Shit, just because Tanner McGee was playing crazy. I mean, we don't got no other. My bad. Honestly, just because he don't get much playing time. We'll do that. Bryce Huff, you're a bum. You're not touching the field. I think we only have 5 corners, so that means Ringo gets to start. Since he's the worst safety. Fuck it, let's see what Jahan can do. Do we go Uche or Bryce Huff? Alright, I need Bryce Huff to get some reps. I need him to do. And then we're also gonna go. Damn, where's our fast ass right outside linebacker? He's not on the list. That is crazy. Bro, that is crazy. Let me see. There go Kyron Johnson right there. How did I skip Nolan Smith? Need him at sub middle linebacker. He's fast as hell. They're not gonna let me put him in. That's crazy, Madden. Y'all not gonna let me put my 92 speed. I don't even have him pass rushing. Y'all not gonna let me put. He's not. Yeah, he is 92 speed. Not gonna let me put him at middle linebacker. That's corny, Madden. Get it together, EA, before I get mad.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense and Russell Wilson headed back onto the field. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets.
Look at that shit. I literally replayed the play before that. Then he threw it up to my man.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way,
so slow in this dog.
Recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handle
Dore tackle.
The coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. That ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Let's go. What is it, Eric or Eli?
2nd and 12.
This defense is just
All right,
flat
show y'all what it's
going
going to be.
Anything in the run game, case in point right there.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Let's go. Get that boy.
The Eagles get there for the sack. Azeez Ojulari leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Number 95. Let's go, big.
Once again. Taken down for the 5th time.
We got 2 D tackles, man, David.
There to get him.
It's been a
Carlos.
game long for this offensive line.
Oh, they gave Carlos a sack.
And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, what a move.
Hey, Jahan.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take
No. Why is Jordan Mailata on the field, brother?
For the moment, though, they would host a wild card game in round 1.
And for me, it brings back memories about how tough it is to win this division. Not just in recent years, but think about the decades that have stacked up where we've said the NFC East, always one of the toughest divisions in the NFL.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They run once more with Dillon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This now a 3rd and 4.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
A run on first down with Shipley.
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
All right, what can you do, DTR?
Straight ahead, Shipley.
Oh,
and he's
my
going to be
God,
met
that was
at the line of
insane,
scrimmage and taken down.
Now, during that run, an injury here, we got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Switch him over.
Thompson Robinson now to throw.
Oh,
shit. And it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover.
Damn, my fault, chat.
And that one winds up incomplete.
Going for it. Thompson Robinson.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
They give to Dillon.
That's my fault.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Here's a 2nd and 8. McKee now to throw.
Oh, off his fingertips. It was too far over.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch in. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
They'll run for it with Dillon.
I'll be
And he's
finding
able to
the
get
wrong
the first
lane.
here as he's taken down at the 25.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Throwing. Thompson Robinson. He dumps this off to Dillon underneath.
Short
Shit, dude, that
completion,
shit
just
sooner.
4
He
yards.
was open
And it's second
earlier
down.
than that. Ball should be going to Quez.
And Wilson in motion left.
Instead of both of these
And
niggas.
he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
It's an easy pickup.
On third down, here's Dillon. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup
Probably
leads to
should've went
4th
outside.
and 1. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run the option. And it's a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big
It's not
turnover
Jalen
there as
Hurts.
his guys will get the football back.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards that time. Here's Wilson.
Let's go.
And oh my
Let's go
goodness,
back
there's
up.
a 5th interception.
Let's go.
Picked off by Lewis.
Ready to go get that motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. Deep route, playing.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get
I
back to the
cannot
line
hit
of
the
scrimmage,
seams.
and
Real
that's
shit.
it.
2nd and 10. And they'll try to run the option here.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. Now this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go with the keeper. And he'll be touched
Tush,
push. Before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And running with power here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The key to throw here.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
He gotta go get that. Come on, Johnny. That wasn't even on Tanner. I guess maybe I did come up too far. Yeah, I did. Fuck.
They're going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Go, Coop.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can.
Oh, damn. I ain't mean to back out the game right away. Saquon with the upgrade to finish the season. Let's go. He's already max elusive. That's craziness. And Coop with another upgrade, man. That is crazy. Let's go. This nigga's playing out of his mind to start the playoffs. 2-man coverage. I'll take that. He's sitting at an 85 man, and Cooper's sitting at an 88 zone. Hold up, chat. Yo. All right, Chad, I got nobody injured too, man. Didn't really do a lot with the backups at all, but that's fine. We got to see if DJ Rojo's playing his game. If he's not, then we're just gonna sim it. If he's gonna play his game tonight, then we'll definitely be ready to go to the wild card. But with that being said, Chad, definitely come tune in later to the Branch Boys within the next day or two on the playoff game. And with that being said, bros, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And until next time, chat, man. Your boy's off here. I'll be live on my channel later tonight. Probably play day 1 Marvel Rivals 3.5. But I love y'all, chat. Until next time, your boy is out of here. 1.